Hey, what is up, all you lonely watchers out there? And welcome to the direct reaction. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Last time I did, last time I did it was at a normal Nintendo Direct. It was years ago. I think it was the one with Metroid, where they revealed Metroid Dread. Like that was crazy. That also ended up being my introduction to the Metroid series, so, not too bad of a deal. How is everyone doing? What is everyone hoping for? I know it's only a partner showcase, but still, the Switch 2 opens up a lot of opportunities for third parties that wouldn't normally come otherwise. Like, I don't know. I'm mainly hoping for, please, level 5, make an appearance. I don't really care how. I don't care if it's like, oh, they're finally bringing the Fantasy Life physical here, or if they update us on the new world of Steam or something. Just anything. All right? I don't really care what. I'm hoping for Doom the Dark Ages to come over as well, since that's one of those things that I was kind of expecting it to come at launch. And it never did. It's especially weird considering Doom's relationship with the Nintendo Switch, where it didn't really run that good, but they always consistently at least put them out. I know that I feel like they can make Doom the Dark Ages work. It would also be fun to see if any of those rumors ever came to fruition about the Microsoft titles that were coming to Nintendo Switch 2. People were saying, in the beginning, they're gonna near launch, they're gonna put out the Master Chief Collection and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know about Microsoft Flight Simulator, but that would be fun too. I know people are probably gonna go crazy hoping for Silk Song stuff. I don't really care about Silk Song in particular, but I will hold out hope for you guys that they show like anything concrete. That was so weird, just seeing it in the direct for like 3 seconds. Just seeing it in the Switch 2 for direct for like 3 seconds and seeing everybody like go insane in the chat. That was fun. That was a fun direct. That was a fun direct. N+L, welcome. It looks like you might be the only chatter for now. Are you hoping for anything in particular here? I just want anything level 5 and Doom the Dark Ages, please. Please tell me we're getting a port of Doom the Dark Ages. Although, to be fair, they haven't... I could see them talking more about the Dusk Bloods, because it's not supposed to come out early 2026. And that's going to be like the biggest Nintendo exclusive third-party game of like ever. In theory, we could also get news about Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, since that game is developed by a non-Nintendo studio. That those games are developed by Koei Tecmo. So in theory, we could get a Hyrule Warriors, more Hyrule Warriors news, or a concrete release date, or a new trailer or something. I don't know if something like that has ever happened for other games, like the previous Hyrule Warriors or Mario plus Rabbids. I don't know if those have ever been featured in partner showcases. But it's certainly a possibility. It's certainly a possibility. How long is this presentation? How long is this presentation, actually? Roughly 25 minutes. So, yeah. Doesn't look like we're going to get any 30 minutes of Enter the Gungeon gameplay. Just break the rules of the Direct. Just make the whole thing Game Gungeon 2. Or Enter the Gungeon 2. But yeah, these times are never concrete. I'm pretty sure every Direct has gone over. That's why they always say roughly. But it's like never less than this. It's always more than this. It's probably gonna be like 27, 28 minutes or something like that. And I already see the Animal Crossing, GTA 6, all this stuff. It's fun. Just give me Doom. Give me Doom, please. And give me something level 5 to munch on. I should play more level 5 games. I'm gonna pick up Megaton Musashi during the next sale. Because like, as much of a Yokai Watch YouTuber I am, as much of a Yokai Watch fan I am, I don't play enough level 5 games. Sony games. Somebody said Sony games in the chat here. Somebody said Sony games. I think I already lost it. But somebody said Sony. Oh, whoops, sorry. That's technically possible. It's technically possible because Sony. I don't think it would be this soon. Like, didn't Sony just start hiring employees for multi-platform development? Well, they did say they're gonna bring some games to Nintendo and Xbox. Some of their exclusives. Obviously, we wouldn't get news this soon, but there is potential that Sony could one day show up in a Nintendo Direct in that fashion. But obviously, it's way too soon. It would never happen here, and I don't even know if it would happen here. I don't know if it would happen at this a Nintendo Direct. It could happen at like a Sony event. They could be saying, "Oh, this is," but maybe I don't know. I do like how the aesthetics they're going for with the little shapes and things. I thought that was just a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct thing since it was a special thing. But I appreciate here how they're going for this like new special aesthetic for Directs. I really like how like the shapes forming the Direct logo and stuff. I really like how that looks. And I'm glad that seems to be the new standard, considering they're doing it even in a partner showcase. Like, I thought this would just be a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct exclusive thing, but no. It looks really... It looks good. It gives the Nintendo Direct some more of its own flavor, some more of its own style. Tell Hino to make Yokai Watch 5, and I'll buy it day one. I'll buy it day one for $70. Or sorry, $140. Assuming it's in it would be in 2 versions. Oh, countdown. Let's go, it's here. Okay. Sorry about the black bars. That's Mac for you. I love this aesthetic so much. They're going forward with the Nintendo Direct presentations now. This looks beautiful. So much more personality. I don't know how I feel about the Nintendo dotted I being a circle. Chat, I don't even know that many Capcom franchises, to be honest. Monster Hunter. Okay. I thought so, but I didn't want to say that. I don't want to be like, oh, Monster Hunter. It's one of 3 franchises I know that.
This is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our 2 kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
I'm not much of a Monster Hunter fan, but it looks pretty.
And the point of no return is looming before us.
We can't afford not to go. Ratha! But it won't be for long.
I can hear them. 2 sounds.
I didn't even know they made a second Monster Hunter Stories, to be honest.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe. Today, we'll present games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Before a game is shown, you'll see the logo of the system the game will launch on here. If both logos are shown, the game will launch on both platforms. Okay, first up, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. Let the good times roll. By royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series is rolling onto Nintendo Switch. Roll your Katamari through historic eras like Edo Japan and more. It's a time
I played this like I played Katamari like
restore
once,
the universe for the king of all
and I could
cosmos.
not get into it. I'm sorry.
Use helpful items to roll your Katamari like royalty.
It was one of the
customize
remakes,
Prince and Cousins
and
looks
like the
to your
controls were
liking.
just so.
In addition, roll out with friends in online multiplayer. Make a big Katamari and earn the most points to be crowned the winner. Plus, the iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series history. Get ready to rock and roll, roll, roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The dance floor is calling.
Why do they even show these off at Nintendo Direct? There will always be another Just Dance until the sun dies. Most people watching Nintendo Directs don't care about the new Just Dance. Like, I don't understand how these keep getting in. I'm sorry. I thought they made one every year to, like... Those are all old songs. I thought they made a new game every year to add new songs that release that... You're showing off All-Star?
Next up, our
Is that
games
really
coming
not
to
in Just
Nintendo
Dance
Switch
before?
2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Battle Beyond the Limit.
Break through the limit!
Charge up and unleash your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series.
Now I'll finish you!
Enter the fray with over 180 fighters. In episode Battle Mode, relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspectives of 8 characters, including Goku. Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters. In custom battle mode, you choose the fighters, stages, and dialogue to create your own scenarios. Then share them
I feel like I'm
online
gonna end up
with
being quiet
players
during most
around
of
the
this. The
world.
reaction was probably a mistake.
Plus, now you can duke it out with motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con controllers. Immerse yourself in the characters and unleash powerful attacks.
Who would want to use motion
Get
controls
ready
in
to
like a
shake the earth and break
actual,
the
like,
heavens
fighting
when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
I feel like
Nintendo
competitive
Switch
games like
systems
that don't
November 14th.
mesh well
Pre-orders
with motion
begin later
controls.
today on Nintendo eShop. Time to get back to your roots.
Okay, I'll admit that's kind of cool. I never got the chance to play PvZ back in the day, so.
The club is yours.
It's like he's got the ball on a string. Oh, finally a bit of physicality in this game.
I didn't even realize mouse controls. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Well, I haven't seen that one
That
before.
like just hit me in the head. That's I can't wait to actually play something
Get
with good mouse
reacquainted
controls.
with these games.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
Yummy! Pac-Man World 2 is coming back, remade from scratch. Through forests or on ice. Use Pac-tastic moves to clear stages in style. And even take on powerful bosses. Plus, now you can adventure with a pal in local co-op. Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
that's cool.
September 26th.
How much
Pre-orders
is it?
begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Lead your party of
I heard
Black
the original.
Mages,
I heard the original remake.
Dragoons,
The remake of the
and
original.
other
Pretty
allies
alright
to
stuff.
victory in the beloved strategy RPG Final
I
Fantasy
just never got to pick it
Tactics,
up.
reborn with newly added elements. The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue between characters,
But still, I know that he and I are different.
as well as new difficulty options, a feature to review story events, and more. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 30th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
I like how they
eShop.
now have to specify digit fidgets.
When the
as one
clock
digital
strikes
version.
midnight, shadows emerge and the dark hour begins.
Would be nice if
Step
they
into
said.
the shoes of a high school student who, together with his friends,
This is okay. That's when I
awakens
saw
the
people saying a lot.
supernatural power of Persona.
Probably getting Persona
Attend
3 Reload.
class and explore the city during the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then, battle through the mysterious Tower of Tartarus and strategically take down rampaging shadows at night.
And I'm like, if they're gonna specify anything, they
Enter
should
the
say if
dark
it's a key
hour
card or
and
not, not
seal
if it's
your fate
physical or
when
not.
Persona 3 Reload launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Next, please take a look at this.
I didn't know if they'd actually do it. but it isn't developed by Nintendo, so.
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs.
We'll finally know. Will this be the holiday title, or will it be Kirby Air Ride?
Until Hyrule itself is no more.
I really like Age of Imprisonment, so.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places? This is madness!
There is danger here. Enormously so.
Release date?
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on this title in the future. Let's continue with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
The realest Madden ever, built from Sundays. It's game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game yet. Rule the field with all new player traits and realistic play styles. Immerse yourself in authentic team traditions and strategize playmaking decisions with newly added features to lead your team to victory. All built from real NFL data. In franchise mode, choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your
as a good sign, we're
legacy.
getting Madden games, like.
Or become your favorite NFL coach, each with their own strategies. Customize your game
we haven't really
plan by
had that
selecting
since the
new
Wii.
abilities each week that offer
I mean, the
different
3U and
tactical
3DS did,
advantages.
but like
Then level them up to
only
fine-tune
once and
your
then never
plays.
again.
Plus,
So the fact that we're
compete on
getting
the
like an
gridiron in local
actual
or
numbered
online
Madden is a
multiplayer.
good sign.
EA
As much as I
Sports
don't really
Madden
care.
NFL 26 touches down on Nintendo Switch 2, August 14th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Also stuff we already knew about, so.
A cozy campfire is calling. Calling all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim. Chop wood. Arrange the pieces. Then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off
If I'm
fireworks
gonna actually
light
have
up
to
the
blow
sky.
for this, I swear.
You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You might even strike up some interesting conversations.
Why?
Relax and stay
Why?
a while. When Chillin' by the Fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Why would
Fight battles big and small in these games. Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale.
do we know that?
Or show off your skills
not,
in
it's kinda-
Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance. build your crew, and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown. To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure. With your magical froggy backpack in tow, you can climb, pull, and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4
You know, this looks like this could be a fun
online
puzzle game.
co-op.
This could be
A
this
little
looks like it could be
mouse's
a fun round.
magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. Explore a galaxy full of opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy far, far away in this open-world action-adventure game, taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films. You'll take on the role of Kay Vess, who, along with her companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations, both new and familiar, as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates, and gain the means to start a new life. Traverse through space by ship on Kay's Trailblazer, or by land on her S-57 Cardinal Speeder, and take on quests that blend stealth and
Is that really
shooting
their only project?
with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between. Embark on high-stakes missions.
That's
Engage in
seriously their
dogfights as you
first and only
travel
game?
across the Outer Rim, and get ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws
it's Cool Beans.
launches
Hey,
on Nintendo
you're
Switch
here.
2, September 4th.
I didn't even read the
Pre-orders
name.
are available now on Nintendo eShop. Survive the future. Salvage the past. As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies. But don't let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies. You'll also come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can strengthen your own abilities.
This is
However,
something.
there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality. What caused the world to collapse? And what is the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, The New Dawn, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 5th. The dragons of the East and West clash.
More Yakuza support? Let's go.
一匹でええんですわ。あんたもそう思いますやろ。
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Kamurocho, Tokyo, Sotenbori, Osaka, 2 prolific entertainment districts in Japan, where the
Is
former
this new or is
dragon
this a
of
port?
Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu,
I'm not very familiar with Yakuza.
faces down the dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda.
よっしゃ、思う存分暴れたれ。
Use free-flowing combat moves to take on foes in action-packed brawls. Duke it out using your fists, weapons, and everything else at your disposal. Plus, there's still plenty else to do around the cities. Enjoy darts, karaoke,
Only Yakuza 0
and
was in the
even golf.
GameCube part. Maybe I would have
There's
picked it
no
up, but-
shortage of things to
Yeah,
do.
that's what I hope. Sega learned though, so I don't think this will be.
A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 13th. And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the Epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and additional language support.
No, I've unfortunately not played a Yakuza game. Again, I didn't get like a non-Nintendo console until like a couple years ago, and I just never got around to Yakuza.
Let's take a quick look.
Oh, I forgot they were making new shit. That they announced like a ton like at the game. These things reviving a ton of franchise.
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you. Please take a look.
That probably means no level 5 and no.
To pass through that door is to pass through time.
Okay.
To
That means the
travel
next one's
roads
gonna be
spanning
Dust Bloods.
centuries.
That means no level 5, no
From here,
no Doom.
heroes set out on a journey of hope.
Only 2 things I wanted from this, but oh well. Oh well.
Square Enix presents a brand new action
Did I say
RPG
Enix?
brought to life in HD 2D.
I've been calling it the wrong name this whole time. I've been calling it Square
This is
Enix.
Philabildia, a continent overrun by beast tribes. A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion.
If it's
the
Enix,
Kingdom
and I've been
of
saying
Uther.
Enix this whole
One
time, I'm gonna
fateful
riot.
day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds.
Like
beyond
Kamek.
the castle walls.
Get out of here.
An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great
Yeah, I don't
wide
really care
world.
about Square
During
Enix.
your
Sorry,
journey,
I
you'll
don't care
come
about
face
Square
to face
Enix's
with all
RPGs all
sorts
that
of
much. Though. It's
foes.
just like,
In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully.
I mean, it looks
and
pretty.
Find
It
opportunities
doesn't.
to
It does
strike.
not interest me outside
Fight
of
with
that.
swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more.
I
There
mean,
are
they already
7 weapon
unveiled
types in
Plants vs.
total,
Zombies.
But that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations.
I feel like
to
I feel
find
like
a playstyle
they said one more
that
game
works
after
for
this.
you.
I feel like it's gonna be more Dust Bloods.
Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time. You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure. Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that unknown
These games
to
look
them
pretty,
will
but that's
span
all they do
1,000
for me.
years. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. After today's presentation, a debut demo will be available, and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother
Okay.
of all. She created our world.
The last one was another
land
Square
of
Enix.
Orstera.
heading out.
I
on
really
your
thought
journey.
they'd talk more about
Yes,
Dustbloods
I
in
suppose
this,
the time is right.
but I guess not.
You're finally ready.
If anything, that was the one thing I was like
We've come
expecting.
to join your little lighting ceremony.
You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera. Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th, 2025.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
No Doom, I expected that. No level 5, I figured. Nothing more on Dustbloods was strange. No more concrete release for Age of Imprisonment was also strange. I mean, some good games overall for the most part. Like, that wasn't bad. It was like, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad showcase. Just some of what they decided to show off here was a little confusing and unnecessary. I'll check out Fireplay's game. If it's like $3 or $5 or something like that, I'll pick it up. That's supposed to come out later today. So yeah, like I've seen worse. It just I really did not expect them to. No, I don't need to. It's auto playing the Donkey Kong Bonanza trailer. But now I'm like worried about, because like the one chance they had to like show off the release date for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, they just didn't. They just didn't. Which is a little concerning looking at Nintendo's like lineup. It's a little concerning. That the three of the big 2025 games we have no release date for, and I could easily see one or maybe even two of them getting delayed. Yeah, it was okay. That double Square Enix at the end though, like before like the direct was fine. Like there wasn't much interesting. There were kind of some things that probably shouldn't have been there. And then they hit us with a double 2.5D Square Enix game at the end, and it's like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? PVZ is probably like the only thing about that direct that I like cared about. Like I'd probably pick that up. If the Fireplace game is cheap, I'd probably pick that up too because that's kind of funny. I'll be honest. I'm skimming through the direct, seeing if there's anything else. I mean, Pac-Man World 2, I'm kind of interested in. Oh yeah, that Rat game looked kind of cool. That Rat game looked kind of cool in the PvZ remake. But oh, and a new Yakuza. That's pretty hype too. But it was like generally a snoozer for like the beginning half of it. The beginning like 2/3 of it. Oh yeah, and new Monster Hunter. So like there wasn't bad. It wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. There was some good stuff. It's just 25 minutes, really, and that's what you had to show off. I don't understand why they keep showing off Just Dance and Directs. I don't understand why they keep doing that. I don't know why they felt the need to put 2 Square Enix 2.5D RPGs in the end. I don't know why they showed off more about Hyrule Warriors, one of the defining games of this year, and they didn't even give a release date. I don't know why they spent so much time on games that we already knew about. Like, yeah, like, it was fine. It was just, most of the stuff did not deserve to be there. But there was some good stuff in there. I won't sit here and say everything in here was awful. No, there were some decent announcements in here. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully there'll be a normal Nintendo Direct in the fall, and we can actually enjoy it this time. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go. I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye, my lonely watchers.